What's up guys, so today the IS is getting new headlight bulbs. I have the halogen models. I'm using SEALIGHT LED headlights. So if you guys want to do this conversion, check them out. I highly recommend them. I'm going to show you how to do some of the steps and we'll see what we can do. I've never changed bulbs in this car before. I've changed them in other cars, but I know in this it's going to be a lot more complicated, so follow along. So if you look underneath here, there's all these plastic panels. We have to take them apart, but first I recommend to take off the negative terminal on the battery. And to take off these panels, you can either push these things down or just lift them up with a flathead. So as you can see, I removed all of these plastic panels. It was just the pop-out clips, and then there's two little screws here and over here that you just unscrew with like a flathead. So then the next thing to do, this side, you have to take out the airflow box. You just unclip this here, and then I believe there's a screw right down there that you can see, and then another screw here, and then you just pop these. So let's see. So you take off this. I think it's just a clip. So after you take out that clip, you just unhook it from this little hook here. Okay, and just kind of put it aside there. And then I'm gonna take out these bolts. After you unclip that, and this just pushes. Yep, that just pushes back. That just pushes back. So then I'm just gonna unbolt these two, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. So after you take off all the clips, these little clips here, and one here and there, this just kind of lifts up from this side. It took me a little bit to lift it up, so just be prepared to give it a slight tug. Don't pull it too hard. I also took off the engine cover because you have to disconnect this tube from here. So make sure you guys do that too. And then the next thing is to take off this little box. So it's this screw here and this one on the other side there. And it's just another one of those push buttons, and then that screw, and then this whole bottom part here should just come off. Once that comes off, we'll have access to the headlights here. I think this is the H11 side. So it's that low beam right there, and then I actually have bulbs for the 9006 side too that we will change. So I'm just gonna unbolt this, and then we'll get to the next step. So once the airbox is out of the way a little bit, there's a little door right there, and that is for H11. So let me see. There's like a little clip here, I think. Press this door down, push this little metal hatch forward, and this door will pop off. So once that door is out, that green that you're seeing there is the light bulbs. You just twist it, it'll come off, and then you change the bulb. So I'll show you that too. So here's the bulb, and then to take it off, you just push this clip. Try not to touch the actual bulb itself. That'll make it wear out. I'm gonna show you the H11 burst that I got. Comes a little instructions manual, and these are the actual bulbs themselves. So these are the direct replacement. They should screw right in, and obviously this little part here just plugs right into the same outlet. There's a longer part on the LED bulb, and you just kind of fish it in. Next, I'm gonna be doing the 9005 high beams. These, I'm not sure if they're gonna flicker because daytime running lights and the high beams share the same housing, so I'm gonna try these out. If they flicker, then I'll take them out, but let's give it a shot. So the high beam, it looks the same, but it's not. This is the old high beam, which looks like it was running out. And this is it newly plugged in. You can kind of see better on this one. There's this long part right here, but it just plugs in there, and then it goes into this where it's kind of lit up. Put everything back in. Don't forget to plug this back in, as well as this hose. You want to connect that back. These, just push them back. These 4 right here. This one fell off on me, so I just had to kind of bend it back in and push it back in, but it's secure now. Screw that screw in, screw that one in, push this one in. They're little, those button things, just make sure they're flush before you pop them down. And then I just need one more screw here. So then to do this side, you just take off this. I believe it's just this screw. And then I think this filler nut pops off. And then there's the 2 doors here for the high beams and here for the low beams. So I'm gonna do that. After you unscrew it, there's like this little nub that you pop off. It just kind of falls back like that. And then from there, you'll get access to this. So same door, you just kind of pop off that metal bar right there. That door will come off. Twist it, and then the light bulb will come out. So the high beam for this side is the same thing. It's just right where that green bulb is, there's a door there. I'm gonna show you actually right now what the high beam difference looks like. So this side is completely done. It's just like that white light. This is the high beam, that is the low beams. And then this side, this is the completed low beam, and that's what the high beam looks like. So this side's super yellow, this side's super white and bluish. So that last dust cover for the high beams was a pain in the ass to put back on, but if you notice here, I also took off the filler hose, this thing, just for easier access, but this part right here just goes right into that hole right there. Give it a nice push. Make sure it's on super tight. This screws in right here. There's a little nub right here. And then you just put all of these plastic pieces back together. And then I'm gonna show you after what it looks like. I don't know if I showed you guys here to put these back. See how they're pushed in like this right now? I just like to push them on the ground, kind of like this, until they pop all the way up. So once they're up like that, you just put them into full, and then once you're in there, just push them down. So this is the daytime running light slash low beam. It looks like it's flickering, so I have to let SEALIGHT know. You can see the same light bulb when it is set to the high beam function. It stays on and it doesn't flicker. Low beams are perfect actually. So again, these light bulbs are SEALIGHT LED headlight kit. I got them on Amazon for about 40 bucks per bulb. I mean, it makes the car look a lot better. I'm sure lighting at night's gonna be a lot better. Tonight, I'm gonna drive with the car with the lights on and I'll let you guys know how it looks. But as of right now, I really like these. I think these are awesome. As you see, this is during the nighttime. The light looks great. It's that nice white blue. It's bright, lights up the ground. It's not too blinding, but I highly recommend these lights. I'll have a link for them to the Amazon down below, so just let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys for watching. There's more mods to come for the IS, so stay tuned.